Hey besties, so what I'm going to be doing today is doing an updated crayon box video. I do have one from a few years back, but of course Cricut looks completely different. So first thing we're going to do is upload the box, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more about what you get. Okay, so this is what you're going to get with the file, a SVG and a PNG. So you can use those, either of those. The PNG, if you turn it into a print and cut, is just basically going to turn into a solid image, okay? So we'll go ahead and upload, and then we'll get started. So upload, and then I'll just drag that file in. So we're going to use this file, and since it's an SVG, it'll go ahead and just upload for you. So once you drag in your file, then you're going to click on this second option right here, and you're going to make sure all this is highlighted. You'll see that here, highlighted there, and then you're going to go to score. That'll allow you to change it all within one option instead of doing those individually, okay? Then I'm going to go down, click here, and I'm going to change the color of my box. Now, you don't have to go with a Crayola. As you can see here, that I made this into sort of an LOL theme. This is going to be a window box. This is a closed off box, and I'll show you how that looks with the 8 count and also with the 24 count of crayons. And then we'll go ahead and make the rest of our changes. You can click on these options just by holding Shift, and then that'll allow you to select it at the same time. So those will turn the dark green, and then we'll go and select the rest by just holding Shift, and that'll allow us to change it to the light green. Okay, the font that I use. Now, one thing about fonts, and I get a lot of people that ask me this, they think that with the templates that you get fonts, I don't make fonts, so I can't sell them without somebody finding out and coming after me. So I don't sell fonts. Any font that I have on here is something that I've purchased or downloaded. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and click on text, and I'm going to change that to crayon. Okay, and then I'm going to make that son's name, and I'm going to drag it down here. So this will kind of show you what it looks like. I'm going to make it red, and I'm also going to change it to a print and cut so you can see basically what it will look like, which this I'm good with, okay? And then I'm going to hide this really quickly. And I'm going to ungroup, and then I'm going to select it again, and then flatten. Okay, so then I'm going to add that back. I'm going to send this to the back, and then I'm going to attach it. Okay, so that is pretty much done. Take a square. I'm going to change that to a height of 3.4 and then a width of 2.3. Okay. So I'm going to make this about 2 inches just so it fits pretty much in the center. And then I'm going to go here to basic cut and change that to white. Okay, so now you'll just see the coloring page. I might even want to make that a tiny bit smaller. Okay, yep, that's about good. Now if you want to make sure that it's in the middle, just select it and align it to the center, and you're all set. Flatten. Okay, so now you'll have your coloring pages. Now, if you're a teacher and you want to do this for your students, you can always do, you know, ABCs or, you know, some math problems, that type of thing. You can get about 4 of these on one sheet if you want to do a print cut. If you do like a full sheet cutout, you might be able to do about 8 on there, maybe less, maybe 6. If you just cut it with like a paper cutter instead of using Cricut. Because it still will have to go through that print and cut dimensions. So we'll go ahead and get this cut and assembled. Okay, so here are all my pages set to cut and print. Let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to print these pages first. and we'll go to send to printer. We'll go to advanced options, just because I always like to print mine at best quality, and then I'll wait for that to pop up. And then we'll go to matte paper. This is just going to be cut on cardstock and print.